G'day and welcome back to our French Entente campaign in Hearts of Iron 4. So we've become the French Commune in the 1940 election. So that's cool. We are trying to do stuff on basically three fronts against Italy. They're all, well, this one's really going in our favour. I did just tell everybody to attack during the break so that we can get the encirclement on them. There we go. Research is finished. We scored the extra reliability because we knocked him out just in time. Now, the question is, do we want to go for the research of the SPG 3s? We don't really have the production to make them, so I think we'd rather just knock out the extra production efficiency cap. And we now have free military factories. That's interesting. Let's push out the extra infantry equipment when we can. We need more of these, and more support equipment, and more motorised. So, lots of improvements to do. We are doing a bit of a push on civilian factories just so that we can do more of this, because it's not going very well as far as production's going. Alright, they can now all redirect over to this main line here. Question is, do we want to turn on the offensive? I think it might be time. Let's get everyone actually going. We're doing these guys manually, and they've done pretty well. Take the rest of these and start heading up the line. Alright. And the Soviets have just arrived. Or did they just declare war on? Portugal. Poland. Okay. Thought I said Portugal. That was being freaking weird. So the problem with this is going to be that the Soviets are going to be holding German lands that we want. But would rather attack the Soviets than the Allies. So that works out good for us. Definitely not going to protect Poland there. Alright, pushing in kind of nicely. Took La Spezia, so that's okay. Tanks made it across here, and everybody else is pushing forward. So, assuming that we can retake Genoa. It's Australians. Nah, that's bad. Alright, we're going to lose that guy. Unless we can do a lot of damage very quickly. Which I don't really see happening in his mountain forts here. Keep thinking this guy's ours. The tank needs to redirect over here. And you know what, the cav can come over as well. Means we're going to lose that offensive, but we need to help this guy out. And now this is freed up. Let's go take Genoa. And the tank might be able to do some damage in there. It is... what? Hills. Unfortunate. But I think we are looking good now that the other guys have come across. 3 divisions of reservists. Yeah. The broken front lines doesn't work too well. But this is not going to hold us out very long. Somebody needs to take that one. Alright, it's looking good. So as soon as the rest of these are gone, this half of the army will redeploy over here and continue to push down the boot. Alright, we'll hold him up there. Actually, send one guy down to Turin, hold him back so we can finish that fight. And our mobile troops are going to stop him. Hopefully. Let's get the Genoese army in to help out. And our planes should all be in this area still. They are. They're not actually taking off with the close air support. Let's get them on no retreat. We do have superiority, yeah, complete. So that'll make that a lot easier now. Alright, Polish guarantee, that's a definite no. We're going to go fighter focus. And how are we looking down here? Little holdout left in Macedonia. Czechoslovakia Union has capitulated to Poland. Okay. What was their story? They were in the Comintern. Fair enough. Knew they were neutral to us, didn't know they were actually in the Comintern. Makes sense since they capitulated to them. Radikalna Yugoslavia. Let's head on through. And we'll actually just grab all of these guys and bring them down. So these guys will send up that way. Take Skopje and he will immediately capitulate. He goes last of the Italian land. Alright. If he's running away, then he should be weak enough to attack. Skopje is ours. He'll capitulate. We'll still have to finish off his armies. Bad supply in this area. End of the day, he should capitulate. Right, push him right back into the corner. Actually, didn't capitulate. Probably already has. Soviet Union want access. We are not going to give it. You know, we'll just decline it to everyone. Now he's capitulated. Alright, no, you cannot have access, any of you. Need rubber, it's okay. Should be the last of his armies. Which means as soon as this is gone, they should all start redeploying to the Italian front. Are we ready? There we go. And yes, they are. There they go. Come through that border region. How we missed them. They must have had one guy that's gone around and done stuff. Or something. Basically just went around them. Left them to harass us from behind. 42. That's too far ahead. That finishes in half a year. Let's... As much as I want to get started on that, it is still way too early. I guess we can start pushing on that sort of stuff. It'll help out with the oil, I guess. Although, we can actually get some of our factories back. We are now self-sufficient. Awesome. Except for rubber. We need 1 or 0. As the factories get repaired and destroyed, I would assume. We didn't retake Genoa. Let's try that again. These guys here are weak, so we should be able to do that. This line is just really bad. Alright, let's go into Turin. 1-on-1, and he is really weak. We should be okay. Genoa could be a bit of a struggle. But cut across the top and then cut through the middle and then cut through the bottom and then it's hoping to go this way and cut through there and take Genoa. Should be able to beat everybody along there. I'm going to be leaving these guys to harass us from the back. We've called Greece as our ally, because Italy declared war on Greece. Well, that's good. Having them on our side instead of the Allies is actually rather perfect. Bulgaria is still non-aligned. These guys are in the Comintern, which means we don't have to worry about them yet, but we will later. Same with Poland. And Netherlands have joined our faction. Look at that. Thank you, Japan. So, Belgium. You expect Belgium before the Netherlands. How did Japan declare on the Netherlands? This must be Dutch stuff over in Southeast Asia. I thought it was only Belgium though. Netherlands want to send people? No. Insufficient resources. Yeah, now tungsten rubber. Must have started making something. Tungsten for improved artillery. Fair enough. Do need a lot more of them. More than we need motorized. Lose some production efficiency doing that, but that's okay. So that was the tungsten. Let's get it from Portugal. And that should be okay. Care about the rubber. Let's go ahead and kill these guys. Come pushing down this way. And yes, he's trying to break out. Okay, stop him. And then tanks would probably be the best to actually go in there and kill him, being planes. Alright, kept pushing him back. So we should overrun him soon. And we're still having to go out doing all that. So Italy now should be a lot closer. Not particularly close. He's got a lot of stuff in Africa. Trotsky survives an assassination attempt. Stop them escaping. Alright, stopped him retaking this little province. Let's get up through. That's not us. Netherlands. Flag is too similar when it's that small. And that's going the opposite direction. Warsaw's fallen. No miracle at the fistula. Alright, we can now just push in all up and down these guys. Ooh, nice little encirclement here. It's already getting taken care of by the AI. UK has stationed troops on our land. Apparently you can't actually hit Italy in... is that Sardinia? Yeah. Alright, got the encirclement bonus here. Push a couple of them in. Tanks are involved. Tanks should be going that way. Alright, there's the encirclement bonus on them. These infantry are already doing it. These infantry should be going this way. Alright, it's the end of them. No, Republic of Spain. Oh god, we're capped. What were we waiting for? It was light tank 3. Here we go. So we want to go super fast and really powerful guns. They do need to be reliable. Costs 600. So let's knock it down a little bit. That's good enough. So marker 1s we are going to start making. Is that the only place that we are actually making them? It is. Alright, so we're going to add another line for when we get the guys ready. Alright, 2 of them. Which isn't good when you are already 2,000 light tanks short. I've just done an overrun. About to do another. Should probably pull all the tanks out and put them in another division. Easiest way to do that, let's go by type, down the bottom-ish. God, put them in there. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Don't even have 24 yet. But they're going to lose a bit of the bonuses this guy's been giving them. There's an actual Panzer leader here though, Charles de Gaulle. Want to have good old Charlie in charge. And then they will have... well, we'll give them a front. And we'll tell them to charge down there. We'll wait for them to build up the bonus because we don't actually want them dying. And now it's just Sardinia and the boot. So, let's see, there's hills out here. Let's get our reservists. Delete their orders. They can come to the nearest port, which would be Livorno. From there, they will come over, and then they'll just take Sardinia. Alright, we would want air doctrine. Oh, we can give them a front there. Oh, that'll work. Just tell them to go and do that. Do it as soon as you arrive. Then they do the transport themselves. We don't have to wait for them to get to the port. The tank's really itching to go. Maybe... well, probably not. Just don't want to spend the tanks that we are already short on. We should pull them back. Wow. Yeah, no, we want to keep it. Alright, let's pull them back where there is supply. So the infantry can do it a lot easier. As soon as the tanks are out, that should drop precipitously. There we go. Green supply, so the infantry can now do the battle properly. Now these reservists, looks like they're not going to come across anybody there, so I don't know why the UK wasn't attacking. We can now grab ship designer, no. What did the theorist give us? Grand battle plan. This guy, Charles de Gaulle, 250, but could be worth waiting for, so we will. Alright, reservists are going to take that pretty easily. And then, I don't know, maybe do a naval invasion over here. Let's set that up. From there to, say, here. Spread out over those 4. I won't be able to do it until I've finished this, but hopefully they'll just start preparing that straight away. Our participation is 100% because nobody else wants to touch it. 45% in favour of defenders, shouldn't it? That was the German-Polish war. Yeah, the Polish are holding the Germans away pretty well. And the answer is no, it does not automatically assign them. It's unfortunate. Malta is British, yes. Right, the offensive on Rome will succeed eventually. They've already pushed down this far. Italy still looking really good. Maybe because Rome and Naples are worth so much. 20 plus 40, 60, I don't know what they had up here. Probably a similar amount, so yeah, that should be fine. We'll just ignore Switzerland's existence and put our font over top. Now, Poland capitulated. Who are they? They're with the Allies, right. So the Allies are at war with the Soviet Union. That is good for us. Even better if the Soviet Union takes this Polish land so that we can take it off the Soviets instead of having to try to get it from the Allies. Alright, naval invasion. Need to control the central Mediterranean. See, no reason not to do that. So let's grab our fleet. Stop and start. Central Mediterranean. And I assume the Tyrrhenian and Eastern Mediterranean for later. Assume also we've actually finished building all the boats. Yep, we're just on to convoys. So our fleet tops out at 140 ships. A lot of different stuff there. What was that button? Lost ships. We've lost 4 ships. All destroyers. Okay. It's fair enough. It was against the Germans in the... What's that? Baltic, isn't it? They only sunk 4 in the whole course of our war. That's really not at all bad. Alright, that'll take another 41 days to prepare. That's how long the fleet's going to take to get in here anyway. Our aircraft carrier. We're about to take Rome. It's got a lot of guys in the mountains there. So stop attacking them. Alright, it's pushed him back. Mountaineers will get in there and aid that defence, that'll be fine. Alright, they're all pushing back from Rome into Anzio. Oh, you need to... Damn it. Alright. Vive la France! Need to push this guy into Anzio, was what I was trying to say before. That's not going well. So if we help from the side, opens up an extra front. Alright, that should be green across the board once we wear these guys down a little more. Although, pushing through his tanks in the plains... Ooh, China's finally capitulated. They held out a hell of a long time. We are at war with Japan, so that's going to be annoying. Japan took 21 states. 3 puppeted. Jibei Sanma Free State would be right there. Okay. Well, I'm going to take a short break here. When we come back, we will finish off Italy and start thinking about what we're going to do to take out Japan. So, thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And I hope to see you again soon. See you later.